This is how we've been teaching Vigo to walk on leash. I had a few questions about this yesterday. He's still not perfect, but just in case it helps anyone, this is what we've been doing. So you'll see that I started off with the zone of reinforcement. This is an exercise that I learned from Susan Garrett's Recallers program, and essentially it's teaching Vigo that good things happen at my seam, not in front of me, not behind me, but next to my leg. I then moved into this exercise where I'm essentially walking back and forth and rewarding him for staying at my side. I'm trying to switch up my speed. I'm trying to stop at different points. You'll see his bum comes out a little bit more than I'd like, so I lure him back into position when I stop. But this is us practicing leash walking. It's practicing us walking together and him staying at my side. We did this in my house to minimize distractions, but we've also done it outside, obviously with a leash on. And we've also done this inside with a leash on too, just to practice him doing this with that leash attached so that he kind of gets familiar with the feeling. I was just feeling a little bit lazy this morning. I was using kibble. It was a morning training session. I was still waking up, so let me live. A few things to note. So we actually didn't take Vigo out on walks until he was maybe like 15 weeks old. The reason for this being predominantly because we didn't want to embed and rehearse bad habits. And my nervousness was that by taking him out at 8 weeks, for example, well, first of all, he's not vaccinated. But second of all, that we would be rehearsing him pulling and him getting distracted. And even though he's not perfect, I feel like practices like this, like what we were doing today, help him embed the behaviors of walking at my side and staying focused-ish on me instead of his surroundings. Now, this is not one day of practice. This is weeks and weeks and weeks of us practicing this game. So don't feel disheartened if your dog isn't getting it yet. It definitely takes time. And if Vigo can do it, your dog can do it too. I firmly believe. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, this is how we've been teaching Vigo to walk on leash like less of a gremlin and more like a decent dog.